Hi, I'm Eliza, and I work as an event photographer. I know what makes a perfect wedding. I've captured hundreds of them. Tomorrow was supposed to be my turn to be the bride, not the photographer behind the lens. But my future sister-in-law had other plans. Everything's set for tomorrow's final fitting at 9 a.m. Maya was going through the checklist while I hung my dress in the spare room at my mom's house. We decided to keep it here to avoid Asher seeing it before the wedding. Did you see how Amanda was acting at the rehearsal dinner? I couldn't shake off how Asher's sister had been glaring at me all evening. She barely touched her food and kept making those weird comments about the wedding being too extravagant. Just ignore her. She's probably jealous that her little brother is getting married before her. Have you seen my emergency sewing kit? Mom called from downstairs. Check the kitchen, Caroline. Sarah, my wedding planner, shouted back. I left it there after fixing the table runners. I was heading downstairs when my phone buzzed. Another passive-aggressive text from Amanda. Hope your perfect dress fits tomorrow. Something felt off. I rushed back to the spare room, my heart pounding. The door was slightly ajar, even though I distinctly remembered closing it. No, no, no. The garment bag was unzipped, and there it was. My perfect dress, slashed with scissors, red wine poured all over the bodice. The beading we'd spent hours selecting was ripped off, scattered across the floor like cruel confetti. What's wrong? I heard. Maya froze in the doorway. Oh my God. Call Asher. Now! My voice was shaking. What happened up there? Mom appeared behind Maya, then gasped. Who would? The front door slammed downstairs. Through the window, I caught a glimpse of Amanda hurrying to her car, something glinting in her hand. Scissors. That witch! I ran downstairs, Maya right behind me. Amanda was already backing out of the driveway. Stop right there! But she just smiled, waved the scissors, and drove off. My phone rang. Asher. Babe, what's going on? Maya just texted saying something about Amanda and your dress? Your sister. I could barely get the words out. She destroyed my wedding dress. She cut it up and poured wine all over it. Silence, then. I'm coming over. Don't let her in if she comes back. I'm calling our parents, too. Sarah was already on her phone. I'm calling every bridal shop in the area. We'll figure this out. I've got the security camera footage from the front porch, Mom called out. Clear view of her coming and going. I'm sending it to everyone. I sank onto the stairs, Maya's arm around my shoulders. What kind of person does this to their own brother's fiancé? The kind who's about to learn that actions have consequences, Maya said firmly. We've got proof, we've got witnesses, and we've got less than 24 hours to make this right. The police officers finally left around midnight after taking statements and photos. Asher hadn't stopped pacing since he arrived. I can't believe she'd stoop this low. My own sister. The footage shows everything. Mom pulled up the security video on her laptop. Look at her checking if anyone's watching before she goes in. My phone kept buzzing with messages from Amanda. You're overreacting. It's just a dress. Maybe this is a sign you shouldn't marry my brother? I was doing you a favor. That dress wasn't even that pretty. Block her number. Maya grabbed my phone. We've got bigger problems to solve. Sarah, any luck with the bridal shops? Better. I've got a contact at Bella's boutique. They're opening early for us, 6 a.m. They've got 3 dresses in your size that could work. The nerve of that girl! Asher's mom burst through the front door, his dad right behind her. We saw the video. She's not answering our calls. She's at Riverside Bar. Asher showed us his phone. Posted on Instagram like nothing happened. I'm going down there. Asher grabbed his keys. Don't, she's not worth it. I held his arm. Let's focus on fixing this. The doorbell rang. Everyone froze. You can't hide in there forever. Amanda's voice carried through the door. This whole wedding is a mistake anyway. I've got this. Maya marched to the door, phone recording. Say that again, Amanda. Tell us why you destroyed a $5,000 dress. It wasn't destroyed, I improved it. She's trying to show off with that fancy dress, making everyone else look bad. Acting like she's better than us just because she's marrying my brother? You're drunk. Asher appeared behind Maya. Go home before I call the cops again. You're choosing her over your own sister? After everything I've done for you? What exactly have you done except try to ruin the happiest day of my life? His voice was ice cold. The sister I knew wouldn't do this. Fine, side with your precious Eliza, but don't come crying to me when she leaves you for someone richer. Sarah pulled me aside while this was happening. Focus. We've got 5 hours until the boutique opens. Try to rest. Maya and I will handle everything else. My makeup artist can cover those stress circles. Mom squeezed my hand. And we've got the video evidence for the insurance claim. She's leaving, Maya called from the door. Nearly hit the mailbox backing out. I've called a security company. Sarah showed me her phone. They'll have 2 guards at the venue tomorrow. No uninvited guests getting in. Asher wrapped his arms around me. I'm so sorry about all this. But tomorrow, you'll be my wife. That's all that matters. She's going to regret this. Maya was still fuming. The whole town will know what she did by morning. For the first time since discovering the dress, I smiled. Amanda thought she'd ruined everything, but she'd only succeeded in showing her true colors to everyone who mattered. The new dress fit like it was made for me. Bella's team had worked magic with the alterations in just 2 hours. Something borrowed? Maya fastened her grandmother's pearl necklace around my neck. And way prettier than your original accessories. Amanda just posted again. Mom checked her phone. Says she's coming to support her brother despite family drama trying to tear them apart. Not happening. Sarah spoke into her headset. Security's been briefed. They have her photo. We raised her better than this. Asher's mom dabbed at her eyes. Your father's officially cut off her access to the family business accounts this morning. The door burst open. Eliza, you need to see this. Maya held up her phone. Amanda was doing a live stream from her car. On my way to watch my baby brother throw his life away. Someone needs to stop this train wreck. She's wearing white, Mom growled. A full-length white dress. Got it covered. Sarah was already texting. Red wine and coffee stations are strategically placed at every entrance. Oops. Amanda's outside. One of the bridesmaids rushed in. Security stopped her, but she's making a scene. I peeked through the window. Amanda was screaming at the guards while guests watched. This is my family's country club. You can't keep me out of my own building. Watch us. The guard blocked her path. Ma'am, you're on the do not admit list. Asher, tell them to let me in. Asher. My phone buzzed. Asher. Don't worry, babe. Dad's handling it. Through the window, I watched Asher's dad approach Amanda. You're embarrassing yourself. Leave now, or I'm canceling your membership. Permanently. Daddy, you can't. All my clients. Should see this video of you destroying the dress? Wonder what the country club board would think? You're choosing that gold digger over your own daughter? No, I'm choosing to stop enabling your jealous tantrums. Keys. Now. What keys? Club keys, office keys, company car keys, all of them. But my business is finished at this club. Members don't want a wedding planner who sabotages weddings. Amanda's face crumpled as she dug through her purse, throwing her keys at him. I hate all of you. Security, escort her out and call a cab. She's clearly been drinking. Time to line up. Sarah clapped her hands. Eliza, you're on in 5. Looks like Karma's working overtime today. Maya grinned, adjusting my veil. Did you see her face when Dad demanded the keys? Asher's mom was practically glowing. That's 20 years of country club connections down the drain. Plus all her wedding planning clients watching her meltdown, Mom added. Social suicide in this town. The wedding march began playing. Dad appeared at the door, offering his arm. Ready to show everyone what real class looks like? I took one last look in the mirror. The new dress was stunning, my makeup perfect, and somewhere outside, Amanda was watching her life implode. More than ready. 3 weeks after our perfect Maldives honeymoon, the karma train was still rolling through Amanda's life. Asher and I were having breakfast when Maya burst through our door waving her phone. You won't believe the latest. Amanda's business partner just bought her out of their wedding planning company for pocket change. Apparently, all their upcoming clients canceled after seeing that viral video. The security footage or her country club meltdown? Both. They're calling her the wedding destroyer on social media. Asher checked his emails. Dad's just sent the family newsletter. Look who's been removed from the board of directors. My phone chimed with a message from Mom. Your cousin Jessica just fired Amanda as her wedding planner. Says she's going with your recommendation instead. Have you seen her apartment listing? Maya scrolled through her phone. She's having to downsize after losing the country club connections. No more luxury clients. The doorbell rang. Amanda's ex-fiancé stood there, holding a gift bag. Hey, Mark, what brings you here? Just wanted to drop off your wedding present and let you know. Amanda tried to get her old job back at my family's event company. Dad shut that down fast. Said we don't hire dress destroyers. Heard she's been calling all her old contacts, Asher mentioned. Nobody's touching her with a 10-foot pole. She burned every bridge in the industry. My phone buzzed again. Amanda was calling. First time since the wedding. Put it on speaker, Maya whispered. Please, Eliza, I need your help. Nobody will hire me. The bank's foreclosing on my condo. Mom and Dad won't even talk to me. Sounds rough. Maybe try a career change? I hear retail is hiring. I'll apologize publicly. I'll pay for the dress. Just put in a good word with Dad's company. Sorry, I don't recommend people who destroy wedding dresses. Bad for my professional reputation, you know? Asher, please. I'm your sister. Should have thought about that before you tried to ruin our wedding. By the way, how's that country club membership working out? They're blacklisting me from every social event. Even Karen won't let me join her charity committee. That's what happens when you show your true colors on camera. Good luck with the job hunt. After hanging up, Maya pulled up more updates. Her Range Rover got repossessed yesterday. And remember that luxury apartment complex where she was on the board? They voted her out. Mom says she tried to crash the hospital charity gala. Asher checked his texts. Security had her photo from our wedding. Wouldn't let her in. Guess destroying my dress cost her more than just $5,000. I couldn't help smiling. Speaking of costs, Maya grinned. Her ex-clients are all booking with me now. Thanks for the career boost, Amanda. To karma, Asher raised his coffee mug. Serving justice one social disaster at a time. Looking at our wedding photo on the wall, featuring my even more beautiful replacement dress, I couldn't help but think, sometimes the best revenge is just letting someone's own actions destroy their life. Amanda thought she was ruining my special day, but she only succeeded in ruining herself. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Would you have responded to Amanda's desperate call for help after she lost everything? Even though karma served its justice naturally, some might say family deserves a second chance, while others believe toxic people never truly change. Share your thoughts in the comments. Did Amanda's punishment fit her crime? Or was losing her entire social and professional life too harsh for destroying a wedding dress? Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this real-life revenge story where karma did all the work, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about dealing with toxic people and sweet, sweet justice. Your support helps me share more stories like this one.